say different tokens have different energy profiles. The token that Ripple uses for its product is XRP, is inherently green.
Everyone's, I think, waiting on a few other ones like Solana and Ripple and things like that. I only use Solana and Ripple because they're this.
And he basically, we had the conversation of, he said, Paul, you know, crypto is backed by the US government. Bitcoin is probably an NSA project.
So two of the coins that are on there are XRP and Solana.
They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I be getting plenty. They want all your bags and they want all of them empty.
What's up, good glitches? Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee. Shout out to the latest up. We got one from Ripple to pop off. Introducing the new Gemini credit card, XRP edition. RLUSD now supported for US spot trading. Simplified trading, no extra conversion fees. Fast and simple access to crypto and stable value. Special edition designed for the XRP community. Available now. Meet the Gemini credit card, XRP edition. Designed for enthusiasts, the limited edition metal card gives up to 4% back in XRP instantly. No waiting, just stacking. Link in the description. Gas, EV, and transit 4%. Dining 3%. Groceries 2%. Everything else 1% back in XRP. Spend dollars, earn some more ZERPs. Riz XRP, Hester Pearson XRP, and Sol ETFs coming soon.
You know, we have Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. Everyone's, I think, waiting on a few other ones like Solana and Ripple and things like that. I only use Solana and Ripple because they're there's like 4 CME approved assets. I think it's like Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, and XRP. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, what do you think happens with ETFs? Like when do we get more essentially?
Well, I can tell you that our staff has been really inundated with applications for people wanting to do different ETPs and have been working very hard. I mean, the goal is to get to a listing standard that's sort of more generic so that people know what they have to do. And that's what we're working toward now. And I think once you have those in place, everything becomes easier.
Yeah. When will that framework come?
I mean, we're working. We're in the process right now. So I think.
Don't you like dealing with crypto people?
Yeah, I know you guys always want
timelines. Yeah.
So certainly, I'm not going to give you any specific dates, but I can tell you that this is something that is certainly on our agenda, and we're working very hard at.
Digital asset investor. The last decade of crypto has been an op. The few assets that are not bots is XRP. The bot traffic actually comes from some of the assets that you would never believe. Think about all that you heard in the last decade. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana.
We had a podcast that I'm questioning whether I'm going to air it. And the reason was because it was so explosive. Some of the things that were said in it, if we cut those things out, it wouldn't make the podcast would not make sense. But I'm going to give you guys a summary of what the challenge was. And it was I won't say an anti-Bitcoiner or an anti-crypto person, but it was a person who has been in the financial business, and he's also a fellow tech guy that I respect and have known for many years. And he basically, we had the conversation of, he said, Paul, crypto is backed by the US government. Bitcoin is probably an NSA project. Most likely, this is just a matter of time before the powers to be at B that are going to simply say, okay, we got it from here. Okay. What is your theory on that position of how there are real cognizant, I think, and people that have heavy validity and the market, a lot of respect, that are now starting to point in that direction that this is a PSYOP.
Meanwhile, Tangem now supports tokens issued on Stellar. Just update your app to start managing your assets securely in one place. Link in the description for your Tangem cards. Now supporting Stellar issued tokens. XIF Crypto Boom UK Parliament member praises XRP over Bitcoin.
Is the energy requirements of proof of work verification for Bitcoin blockchain is so vast that Bitcoin now consumes more power than several developed countries. And I was wondering, perhaps Daniel, first of all, I'll go across the panel, does these kind of proof of work crypto assets are they really kind of non-viable from an environmental perspective? It's sucking up so much energy to do these transactions. Is that really our price worth paying?
I think the industry realises the problem at hand, and I think there's a huge desire across the industry to improve the energy efficiency. There have been some initiatives taking place of late, which have helped, which are detailed, in some of the submissions that I've looked at, and more needs to be done.
Say different tokens have different energy profiles. The token that Ripple uses for its product is XRP, is inherently green. All of the XRP that's in existence was created at the time of its creation. It doesn't rely on mining in order to validate the ledger. And XRP is one example. There are other tokens out there that are also inherently green, and we think that as the space evolves, you're going to see more and more projects go along those lines.
What do you mean by inherently green?
I mean that unlike the proof of work protocol, which relies on mining in order to validate ledger transactions, XRP relies on a consensus mechanisms. Computers, it uses a supermajority algorithm to validate different transactions. So no mining involved, no energy output in the same way that is associated with a proof of work protocol. Proof of work protocols, though, themselves, I recognize the issues involved, I think, and point to their use of renewable energies. The issue of energy is one that industry is paying attention to and trying to tackle.
XRP, faster, cheaper, more efficient, built for the Internet of Value, the go-to premier blockchain in the utility era. Chainlink says we're excited to announce a strategic partnership between Chainlink and SBI Group, one of Japan's largest financial conglomerates with USD equivalent over 200 billion in total assets. Meanwhile, a dormant whale woke up after 5 years and sold 24,000 BTC for ETH. That single move crashed Bitcoin to 112K and erased 45 billion in market value. The entity sold around 152,874 BTC from wallets with funds dating back 6 years. BlackRock dump, BTC dump. This is pure manipulation. BlackRock started unloading their bags. Another one from XIF. The future is being built right now on XRP, BTC. Who?
For example, let's pick the two that I don't remember whether it was Tillman or Andrew mentioned. So two of the coins that are on there are XRP and Solana. Mm-hmm. XRP and Solana and a bunch of others are vying to be the base layer to support new transaction modalities. Now, boy, does that sound geeky. But the fact is that the way exchanges work and the way money moves when it is right now, everything is centralized exchanges. Everything is done via proprietary systems. Both XRP more in payments and Solana more in trading are vying to be part of a newer globalized infrastructure. If those things take form, so if Solana broadens beyond memes to trading of everything, then it's going to be worth a shit ton more than it is today. The total addressable market for providing that as a base layer is significant. The same thing with XRP with regard to payments and SWIFT. And if XRP underlies the stable coins that are become, if basically not just RLUSD, but if Chase coin and JP Morgan coin all use the XRP ledger, then it will have value. If it doesn't, it won't. And so it really becomes a question of that word that I think it was Andrew that used, which is utility. If they have utility, they will be worth more. Elsewise on the screen, and of course you could mention Ether in the same thing in terms of tokenization. And so, that's a big...
XRP, the base layer to move all the money, all the value, XRP's hidden price will shock everybody. We got Chain Mine, biggest alt season ever is just about to start. BTC dominance is falling. ETH is about to break a new all-time highs. Same pattern sent alts by 5,000+ last time. XRP Crypto, the Mega W pattern, only a few know. The Mega W pattern is here to play out. What are you feeling bearish about, XRP fan? Stay strong. Another one from XRP XRP 285 must hold strong. We're currently retesting the 285 level, which is the midpoint of the descending channel. This level is crucial and must not be broken. 285 fails to hold, then we still have major support levels to watch. 273, 265, 255. Closing above 322 invalidates all of the above. XRP setting up that next moonshot, and the longer they take, the higher we keep climbing on that XRP. Rich list, where those baggies be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed. Catch you up here on the mothership. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank, be your own boss. And don't forget to drop an elbow from the top ropes on the likey button. We'll see you at the tippy top. Later, glitches.
Later, glitches.
Staring out my window, I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco, we just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call out bingo.